All right, this is one of my favorite segments on The Blend. I can't even. Just look at this little baby right here. This whole thing has gone to the dogs. Of course, we have Gulf Coast Humane Society here, and we're going to talk about some very important things with Jennifer Galloway here. But first, let's talk about the most important thing, the star of the show, this little baby.
He is so sweet. Look how tired he is. I think he's ready for his little baby nap.
Oh, my gosh.
But he's 9 weeks tomorrow. He was born at the shelter. And all of his litter mates are boys, and there's only one girl. And I thought I grabbed the girl this morning, but I didn't.
Oh my God,
the little boys.
Sweet little face.
And we have Mama at the shelter too. She'll be available tomorrow for adoption on Friday. But she is, I mean, the puppy's personalities are just like Mama's personalities.
Oh my
lovable,
goodness.
happy, tails wagging constantly.
And you still have puppy breath.
Yeah.
You do have puppy breath.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, focus. Focus. Now, the Mama got picked up as a stray, I understand, in this area, but you get a lot of dogs in from Louisiana. What happens there?
We worked with Lee County, who have a really strong relationship with some of the shelters up in Louisiana. And because of this natural disaster, a lot of these dogs had to be
flooding,
they had to be moved out of the kennels because the kennels were actually, they were all flooding.
Goodness.
So when they reached out, you know, we know it's somewhat controversial to bring animals in from out of state, but we had to help our shelter in need. And the animals that were in the shelter that was flooding, they were already homeless animals. They were already looking for their homes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they've come to us. We're able to go onto their Facebook pages and find their stories and get their history and now share it with everybody here.
Gotcha. And of course, this little guy is up for adoption, you said. So is his mama and litter mates there too. Now, when you're training a puppy, it's not always the puppy who needs to be trained. Humans.
Right. And
we're the bad ones sometimes.
I'm the one of the guiltiest of it at all. I love bad dogs.
But you have training classes for humans and humans' best friends.
We do. We have a whole new training program. So you come, you can choose, you can cater it. It's kind of like a gym membership. So you could really cater it to what you need and what your pet in the household needs.
I don't think I realized that the Gulf Coast Humane Society does all of this. I mean, I actually have an appointment next week or 2 weeks from now to get shots for my dog.
Yes,
I didn't know you guys did that too.
Yes, we do. We have an affordable clinic that's open to the public 6 days a week. And so we offer, we definitely put out very affordable prices for wellness checks, vaccines, dentals, things like that.
But there's alternative medicine.
There is.
Tell me about Reiki, please, because I mentioned being a metaphysical hippie earlier in the show. So Reiki on dogs, I love this idea.
We have a humane education series coming up, and so we have a Reiki instructor that's going to come and show you how to do Reiki on your dog or cat.
Which is kind of like moving energy around the body, if you're not familiar.
It is. It's going to be really interesting. I'm excited for that. We have an essential oils class coming up for dogs and cats. Also, a massage, how to teach you how to massage your dog or cat. Like I think you're massaging this little one to sleep. We also have our trap, neuter, and return education classes that are open to the public. These are all open to the public.
That's for the strays that are like around, stray cats especially, that are in your neighborhood. You can learn how to trap them humanely, use a humane trap that we can borrow from you, right?
You can borrow from us.
And then bring them in to get neutered, then you can let them go again.
And you return them back out, but that means the colony is not going to keep growing. So it just talks about the way, because a colony you should not know is there. So it teaches you the proper way to have a cat colony here in Florida.
I gotcha.
But all those classes are free to the public. Anyone is welcome. You just need to go to our website and go under the humane education classes, and they list the times and the dates. And we try to be really flexible, some during the day, some at night, some on the weekends.
That is really cool. All right, and don't forget this little guy, his litter mates, his mama. There's a lot of different gorgeous animals and cats, dogs, all up for adoption. And I just can't right now with this guy. I just can't. So if you have pictures of your favorite furry little friend at home, post them on social media. We would love to see. You know, Steph and I do that all the time. So we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I am just going to take this little puppy breath having puppy home. I wish I could. I wish I could.